What is up, everybody? Alright, check this out. So, today, we're back plowing this property again. So, yeah, let's see here. It's a little brighter today. Not as dark, got here a little later. But, anyways, if you're new to the channel, you want to see some lawn care stuff, maybe some car stuff, just about anything, man. Some fun rally cars. I've got an old Mini Cooper that we're gonna rally this summer. But anyways, for you business owners, I decided we could talk a little bit about some marketing today. So I know that a lot of people spend a good chunk of money of their budget on marketing. So I'm just curious, what do you guys do for your marketing? I actually am at a point now in my life and my business that I basically just work off of word of mouth. So I've built this company to a point. I had it at one point where I was running probably four mowing crews. Maybe three mowing crews, and then one crew was kind of doing some miscellaneous stuff, me and some other guys, if I remember correctly. But anyways, I've built up a client list, and I've got a good enough chunk of clients to where it's worth it to me not to advertise. I'm comfortable with where I'm at. I don't really plan on growing a whole lot more. I'm gonna, dabble in some of this stuff here like YouTube, just some other ventures. So, so I'm gonna keep my business kind of where it's at right now. I mean, I'll obviously try to grow. I'll always look at new properties to pick up. Basically, drop some of the old, clients that aren't paying not paying very good, but sometimes you have those clients for so long, and you just got to raise those prices to where, it matches where everyone else is paying. And sometimes they've been with you for so long, they get mad or upset, and then they just want to quit. But, then they go shop around and realize that, hey, he was just raising his prices to where they normally, should be. So, anyways, as far as marketing goes, when I first started out, the big advertising was, obviously the phone book. So, I spent a lot of my budget there. As far as I put a lot of money into the phone book ads, and it grew my business pretty well. I basically wanted the top spot, so we took out a bunch of full page ads for the year in the phone book. It was nice, got us quite a bit of business. But nowadays there are so many opportunities for you to advertise. A lot of it even for free. I mean, a big one, is Facebook. Start a Facebook page, Instagram. Man, some of these new companies are getting on TikTok, and it's not necessarily an advertising stream to pick up clients, but they're doing stuff like this, like on YouTube, where people are watching my videos. Now, I don't advertise on YouTube as far as that goes. I'm not trying to pick up new clients here. But one thing I do know. Sorry, I'm just adjusting this little angle here. One thing I do know about websites and driving people to your website is it's definitely useful to be in the top search. I mean, you want to be the top dog when somebody searches lawn care in your area or anything. I mean, whatever business you're in, if you walk dogs or pick up dog poop or whatever it may be, you want to be the top person or top link that comes up when you type it into Google or Bing or Yahoo or whatever. basically you want that search engine, you know, to find you. You want to be the top spot when people are searching whatever they're looking for. Now, there are a lot of people who can, you know, figure that stuff out and go to school and you know, learn it. But there's some companies who just pay people to do it. One thing also is Facebook. You can pay for Facebook ads. You know, to be honest, you can set your settings on a lot of these, you know, advertising streams to target specific people, target specific neighborhoods, direct mailers, signs on your trucks. I was always, now, you know, like I said, now not so much, but I was always advertising on my trucks, signs, enclosed trailers. You know, the one thing I see that kind of bothers me when some people are putting their information on their trucks or their trailers is, you know, they've got a nice logo, which is great, but half the time I see that they have the smallest phone number and website on their trailers. Like, if you're gonna put your number on your truck or your trailer, you know, granted your logo is great to have on there, but you gotta go big on the phone numbers. Get your phone number so that people can just visibly see it. And nowadays, if you're sitting at a stoplight, man, people have their cell phones. I've a few times, you know, took a picture of companies and just, you know, just have it in my phone so that later I could, you know, go and call them. If I didn't remember who it was, I'd just snap a picture real quick and boom, I was in my phone. So that's a good thing to do. Make sure you got your number large and make it stand out. I always had white trucks. You know, it was funny because I put my logos on there, and then is what I did is in real big red letters I put snow removal. And it's funny because during the summertime, you know, everybody commented on the snow removal part of it because they were like, oh, snow removal, huh? You know, because during the summertime, people forget that it snows, I guess. But it was a good advertising. People took notice and you know, were commenting on it. And it just kind of drew people's attention, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, if you're going to advertise on your trucks or enclosed trailers, get your signs big, bold, your logos. Paint your trucks a color. Nowadays you can wrap them or paint them. It's pretty cheap to head over to Mako and just get your whole entire vehicle painted. But yeah, man, if you're not doing some of that stuff, you really ought to be. Stand out. You know, if you're wanting to grow a big company, you got to make people notice you. You know, and make all your marketing, advertising the same. You know, you obviously want these people to remember your trucks or see you in the phone book. Not the phone book. I keep talking about the phone book because, man, that's what I used to do. But like on the internet or Facebook, or if you know, make some videos for Instagram or Facebook just talking about certain services you do, market that. You know, people will see you on the internet, and if they recognize certain things, they're going to be like, oh man, I seen this guy on Facebook, I recognized his trucks, or whatever, you know, the case may be. I recognized his employees, his uniforms, you know. That's another good thing is your shirts, your hats, you know, make some nice hoodies, nice hats, nice clothes for your you know, top employees, or even just some of your other employees. If you hire someone part-time, man, give them a shirt, give them a nice shirt, nice work shirt, and then give them another shirt just so that they can wear around, or even like a hat. I know it gets expensive, maybe they quit, but I will tell you what, if they do quit and they have a nice hat or something to wear, I almost guarantee that those guys are still gonna be wearing those items even if they quit. So they could be wearing that out to a restaurant, it don't matter. They could be wearing it to a basketball game, you know, local high school football game, anything like that. And there could be that one client or that one good, you know, person that sees that and are like, oh man, I know that company, I've seen their trucks, or you know what, just out of the blue, they might see it and be like, you know what, today I was just thinking about something like that. I'm gonna give those guys a call. And if your phone number's on your shirt or hat that these people are wearing, it's gonna be easy for them to just jot down the number. Like I said, everyone's got a cell phone now, and all these smartphones, it's so easy for them to see something like that and just quickly put it in their phone. Or like I said, take a picture of, you know, say somebody's sitting in front of them with your logo on. They just snap a picture of it quietly, secretly, and then call you later. So, yeah. But it's important to be noticed. Anything you do, just stand out. You know, whether it's your quality of work or just you're nice to people. Hell, every now and then, if you're a business, I don't know if many people do this, but if you're a business and you've got 3 or 4 trucks, say at a gas station, right? So I don't know, if you're like me, I sometimes hit the same gas stations, and I see a bunch of people over, you know, at the gas stations, and sometimes, you know, there's other crews that have 3 or 4 trucks, and what's happening is, you know, they can get out there and, you know, if it's in your budget, pay for somebody's gas. Or, yeah, I mean, I've never done that in the past, but I mean, just sitting here thinking about ways you could advertise. Man, do something good for people. If you've got your logos on your truck and your guys are stopping for lunch, you know, say they go to McDonald's. How many people go to McDonald's during lunch and you've got your truck sitting in the drive-thru? Have them pay for the car behind them. Pay it forward, basically. Or in that case, pay it backwards in the drive-thru. And I guarantee that whoever you paid for, chances are, I don't know, I guess if you do that maybe 10 times, I bet you might get 3 or 4 of those people commenting about you on social media, maybe. You know, just saying, hey guys, you know, take a picture of your truck tailgate and be like, hey, you know what, Premier Lawn Services, I just want to give a shout out to those guys. Those guys paid for my lunch today at McDonald's. I don't know, it's worth a shot if you ask me. I'd give it a try if I was trying to grow my business. I'd for sure give that a try. I'd stop more places and just spend, you know, whatever they're, I don't know, like I said, you just buy somebody's lunch every now and then, once a week. Buy somebody's lunch at the drive-thru, or you know, you're at Maverick, pay for the guy behind you. I don't know, Maverick's a big gas station here where I'm at, but I don't know what gas stations are around you, but yeah, I don't know, man. There's some good stuff that you can do nowadays that with people on their social media, they'll be quick to be like, hey, these guys are awesome, man. They paid for my meal, they paid for my drinks, they bought me my candy bar, whatever it may be, bought me my coffee. I don't know, man. Just pay it forward, and if you've got that advertising, alright, we're gonna end this video here, and I am going to answer this phone call real quick, but maybe this is a topic that we gotta keep going on, huh? Alright, peace out, have fun, make some money.